What's up, guys? Welcome to Vintage Genetics, where it is all about classic bodybuilding. And I wanted to tell you before starting this video that VintageGenetics.com is online. It is online, so check it out if you are interested in buying vintage genetics apparel, clothing, gear. Please check it out if you support this channel. We put on a couple of clothing items that we're going to start out with, and we will expand beyond even our own imagination, beyond anything we even thought was possible. Trust me, I'm excited about this. The website is finally online, and that's all thanks to you guys who support this channel and make it possible for me to bring my message forth out there to you guys and beyond. So thanks again. And this video will be about the SAP Cup, where I actually was with my clothing as well, because it's an expo and a bodybuilding event combined. So my sponsors, Body and Fashion and Cytec Nutrition, were there, and me and Body and Fashion kind of arranged for my clothing to be there as well, just to see how it would go at an expo. And we sold quite a lot of clothing, which was very nice. A lot of people came to me talking about Vintage Genetics, how they like the videos, what they learned from it, and it's just so motivating. So I'm going to be posting a lot more content, and finally I'm free to do whatever I want. Nothing is in front of me anymore. No competitions for at least 2017. In 2018 I will see which competition I will do, but yeah, I'll have a lot more time for videos now, and I promise you a lot more unseen amazing content will come, fueled by you guys, the Vintage Genetics family, army, crew, however you want to call it. We represent the golden era of bodybuilding, classic bodybuilding, which I aimed to show in this video again. So enjoy the video, and once again, thank you. Check out VintageGenetics.com. It's down in the description box below. Just check it out and let me know what you think, because your feedback drives exactly what I will offer to you guys. Enjoy. Alright, so here's a little clothing rack with our tank tops or t-shirts, both the standard and the premium ones with the scoop neck, and all three logos and all the colors. And we actually ended up selling quite a lot of this, and we were a part of the Body and Fashion store booth right here, which was very nice, because we didn't buy our own spot here. We were a part of Body and Fashion, my sponsor. And here's pretty much the competition, which you can see right there. So yeah, it was a pretty awesome expo. We were very close to the stage, because there's a very big area where the expo is, but we were basically the one who was closest to the stage, so we could take a look every time something interesting was going on. For example, the junior classes. And the one doing the announcements, by the way, is the editor of the Muscle and Fitness of the Netherlands, the magazine. And right here is my banner that I had made with Vintage Genetics, of course, doing the classic side chest, right next to Mario Line, which is the owner of Body and Fashion right here. So we thought it was nice to put him next to each other, and here is our booth. And I was there actually with Body and Fashion, but also with Cytec Nutrition. And one of the things that we did at Cytec Nutrition was, we did a couple of games like this. This was basically who could hold these tubs of 3 kilos of creatine up the longest. So it wasn't timed like most booths do at these expos, but it was actually a versus battle, 1 versus 1. Who can last the longest?
I don't know who's gonna win today. Wesley or
You know, and the thing about this is it doesn't really hurt the shoulders as much, but it actually, your wrists, they start to feel first because the weight isn't that heavy. Usually it's done with either a bag or a dumbbell kind of grip, but this time it was literally the lid of a big tub, so it was mostly your grip and your wrists that were getting messed up basically. And that was something I did not expect. I expected it to be a shoulder endurance battle instead of a pain endurance battle, which it ultimately became. And of course, our booth is welcome to anyone, whether you're a human or an animal like this cute chocolate dog. But yeah, this is basically to show you the impression of the expo right here. The competition is basically a small part of this entire SAP Strength and Physique Cup, because the expo is where most people are at any given time, except the prize announcements at the end of the evening. This was 2 days, by the way, and this is day number 2, and on both days I did my guest posing, which I will show you at the end of the video. It is about 3 minutes long, a little bit longer than that, and I had a lot of fun doing it. Took a lot of pictures with people, talked with a lot of people who appreciate the video, so you know, that was a lot of fun. Really appreciate everyone coming to me, talking to me, because that's what I like to do when I'm at these expos. That's what makes it fun, makes it entertaining, and you know, I just generally like to help people with any questions they might have, so that was amazing. And of course, when there is a bench press competition, I will not say no to that. So basically, behind my spotter right there is a list of all the people who participated in the bench press. And number 1 at this moment is someone with 62 reps. I remember doing this at another expo, which is also on the VintageGenetics channel. It was the Enter Cup, and I was there with Body and Fashion as well, but this is the largest expo, so of course I would not say no to this bench press competition, even though I had a guest posing. I remember doing about, you know, in between 60 and 70 reps. I just didn't remember exactly how much, but the moment that I grabbed this bar and I started bench pressing, I realized that this bar is a little thicker than what I'm used to in the gym, so I had no idea how many reps that I can do with this weight. But it felt pretty light at the start, but when you get around 50 reps it starts getting really heavy, and then all of a sudden you feel every rep being a struggle, as you can see right here. I didn't even know how many reps I had, I didn't count them, I just did as many as I could. And you can clearly see that I am going to the very end, squeezing out every last rep, and I ended up getting 63 reps, so I had the record for, you know, a couple of hours, and then of course someone beat me, but hey, I at least tried.
Als we over een Mr. SAP zouden mogen spreken, dan denk ik dat deze man die titel eigenlijk het meeste verdient, de man die we nu gaan zien.
Alright, right now my guest performance is about to begin, and this is Harry de Jonge, who is, as I mentioned before, the editor, basically, who decides which articles get into the Muscle and Fitness magazine in the Netherlands. This is that guy. He also has a store and a gym called Muscle Total, and he sells all kind of supplements, clothing, and also has a gym who he calls the Mecca of bodybuilding in the Netherlands. So what's he saying right now, basically?
because it's Dutch, is that I have done this competition before, which is pretty awesome. In 2013, I was a junior, 20 years old, and I won the junior D class, which is the lowest amateur class. I won that one, and I won the D overall. And then 1 year later, in 2014, I did the Flex Cup again, which is now called the SAP Cup, but it was back then called the Flex Cup, and I did the Junior C class, which is one step higher than the previous year, and I won that class again, and the overall of the entire competition. And then he goes on to say that I did the Arnold Classic Europe, in which I ended up in the finals at the juniors, so that I, even internationally, can pose a threat to the other competitors, and basically that I am the Dutch Arnold Schwarzenegger, and that is a huge compliment, especially coming from him, because I know how much he loves the golden era, classic bodybuilding, Arnold Schwarzenegger, so it's a very big honor to be compared to the oak of bodybuilding, Arnold. So yes, my guest performance is about to begin.
Focust hij zeker niet.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Leslie VintageGenetics, the ultimate transformer. Step forward, please. Target searching. Targets acquired. It's time for some golden era posing.
hem een waanzinnig applaus. 2 keer won hier alles en nu is hier gasten. Net weg, Mr. Stap. En dan gaan de jongens weer de blokken terugschuiven. Ik denk dat Dennis al wat hulp kan gebruiken.
Alright, you just saw my guest posing and the entire video. This guest posing, my brother came to me on day 2 because the event was 2 days, and on both days I did a guest posing appearance. On day number 1, the first half of the guest posing was the same, but it was without standing on the plateau because I was basically going from left to right on the stage with the music because it was appropriate to do so, just doing poses out of the top of my head after the original golden era posing part of the guest posing. But the second day, you know, some people had the idea to stand on this plateau because Arnold used to do this back in his day, like in the museum, like at the art expos, just to show off the human body and the art of the human body, the human physique. So, you know, I wanted to do that as well. I wanted to do something different than day 1. So that was basically 2 different guest appearances. So, but when I got on the plateau, I kind of noticed that it wasn't really a flat floor. It was kind of wobbly. So I really couldn't do the transitions as I wanted them to do. But, you know, it still ended up pretty awesome. Different. We also, you know, I also took time for the photographers to take pictures because that was the idea behind standing on the plateau. But overall, I'm happy with how it went. You know, it's just very fun to do so. The crowd was amazing as well. They all cheered, gave an applause when they are, you know, into it just like that, loving classic bodybuilding, combined with the announcement by Harry de Jonge, who was the guy on stage with the microphone, the editor of Muscle and Fitness Netherlands. That was just quite amazing, you know, the whole experience, both of the days. And of course, the Monday, which was yesterday, after the event, I couldn't go to the gym because I didn't realize how tiring it would be because, you know, it was just a guest posing, not really a competition day, but still. Being busy all day, active all day, it kind of takes it all out of you. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this channel. I'm actually wearing VintageGenetics apparel right now. So this is the official logo, basically. You can kind of see it's a stretchy tank top. This is extra large. And yeah, kind of shows off the physique exactly as I wanted. We tested out all the clothing beforehand, before actually putting it on the website, to see the material, to see how the print would hold while training, and we were happy with the quality of the clothing. So this is going to be a start of something great. I can feel it. I don't know how many times I've said it, but thank you. And don't forget to stay golden. Don't.